What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just Drinking Live. It's Wednesday night. We've missed you guys. It's been 2 weeks. We got 3 thumbs ups. You guys are amazing. The thumbs ups coming in always helps us recognize that the show is live. Lets more people know that we're live. Lets more people know about good rum. So we love when you guys hit that. Thank you so much. We got already a few people into the comments here. Fred, thank you so much. Good to see you too. We missed you guys. I'm going to tell you what, it was really sad for us. We cried a lot,
We did.
but the tears are gone and we're back. We're excited. John from Just Rum is in the house tonight.
Welcome, John.
We are excited about John being here tonight. We'll have to roast him with some questions tonight. I hope he's on his A game. So we're bringing some questions. Terry is in the house. Hello, Terry. Oh man, I love it. The rum pimps are back. That's it. That's us. That's it.
That's us.
You got it right. We nailed it. So we're excited. Tonight we're going to talk about some clear ice. Royer got out of the comfort zone a little bit, decided to take some time, make some clear ice. A little debut here. So we got a little debut of the clear ice. So we're going to be talking a little bit about how Royer came up with his clear ice, how his method of doing it, which is pretty cool, honestly.
Method of madness.
Wow. Thank you for those cool sound effect that
You bet.
was very specific to this moment. All right. So I'm excited about that. Oh, I'm so excited you guys are all. You didn't forget about us. We love you guys. You guys are awesome. So we got Bryce in the house. Good to hear from you, Bryce. Roger, hello. I got a sample of Just Rum 3-year-old yesterday. It was going, oh my gosh, good. That's what we love to hear. Just Rum loves to hear that too. That's awesome. Sean, good evening.
No, wait
good
a
to hear
minute.
from
Wait a
you.
minute. Pause.
We're pausing.
Pause.
Timing out.
Have we had the 3-year yet?
3-year?
Yeah. Have we had the 3-year yet?
I don't know.
Just saying.
I don't think we've had a 3-year.
3-year just Rum
Maplewood.
yet?
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
Guess we're
that's
gonna
a
have
1-year rest.
Guess we're gonna. Is it back here?
Yeah, the 1-year rested Maplewood. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I feel like other people are having the 3-year
Crazy how that happens.
rum from Just
man.
Rum.
Shucky darns. All right. Well, we're just gonna move on through
John,
some
I
comments.
think we need to talk.
John doesn't want to talk to you. Okay. If you just stop being so harsh all the time.
Well,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Speaking of harsh, before I get through any more comments,
Yeah.
I have something I need to point out with you because we have a problem. Okay.
Another one.
We don't get.
Do we have to get HR involved?
No. Okay.
thank
So
God.
I had someone
Tired
that
of talking
watches
to
our
people.
show the other day talk to me, and they said they're actually from our area, and they actually happened to see you coming out of Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits, right? Because we venture into Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits, see what they got going on. Hold on.
All
and they
right.
saw you coming out, and they were going to say, "Hey, Royer," and say something, right? They wanted to say, "Hey, you're the rum guy." Like they wanted to say it, right?
Oh,
But when you came out, you looked like you wanted to hurt somebody and they were intimidated. And so they were like, I just felt like maybe he was having a rough day or something. So I just walked by. And I was like, no, you got to call him out on that. What are you doing? Why you look so mean all the time?
Oh, man. I do not look mean.
Why
Do I
you
look
so
mean?
angry?
I don't look mean.
Well, you've been drinking rum. You clearly weren't drinking rum yet when you were at the store.
Well,
So
that's
why you
true.
got to look angry when you're not drinking rum?
I'm not sure.
Look,
I apologize to anyone that may have misinterpreted, my emotions during that period of time.
Tad, we know we're talking about you, Tad. Tad, if you get on here, if you see this video, just know that
I
Royer
apologizes. I do.
That's just rude behavior.
Yes.
Rude
I
behavior.
will try and
next
always-
time, if you ever see Royer in public, just yell at him. It doesn't matter what he looks like. You yell at him. Okay.
Yes, I will try and have butterflies and rainbows in my hearts for everyone.
Butterflies and rainbows. I love
Right?
it. Angela's in the house. Hello, glad you're better, Royer. Drinking
Thank you.
blue cherry bay coconut and Sprite with a splash of Chambord. Yummy. That sounds really good.
That sounds really good.
That does sound good. That sounds really good. Got some good drinks in the glasses tonight. Trevor's in the house. Good to hear from you, Trevor. Cheers. Mike, I have seen hostage videos with a bigger budget just to get a good laugh from Royer. Yes. Yes, we've always operated on pretty much no budget. So
No budget.
we appreciate you noticing that we do this with just about no budget. So we appreciate you guys. We're obviously trying to work on that, and hopefully in the future we'll be able to do something about that. But we are operating on a very minimal budget, which is why our sound effects usually include our mouths. So
yeah, usually.
Let's see here. Good to see you too, Mike. Paul from Drums and Rums is in the house. Paul, I've got exciting news for you tonight. Don't go nowhere. I'm gonna say it to you, but I'm gonna get through some of these comments first. I'm excited. John, I can neither confirm nor deny. Yes, good work. Yep. Royer doesn't need to know what we're talking about. All right, moving on. Jeremy, hello. Good to hear from you. Fred is in here talking to people. We got good conversations going. Love it. Another celeb sighting gone wrong. I know, right? If you just stop being so stuck up all the time. These celebrities,
I'm not stuck up.
These celebrities and their big heads, man, just thinking they can do whatever they want. I mean, they get on YouTube.
Yeah.
The Google,
the
right?
Google.
And they just get this big head and think that they can just walk around and mean mug
out
everybody.
Of my way.
Yep, that's what he does.
Yeah.
That's how he lives his life.
No, it's not.
Let's see here. Roger, did you take that trip? Were you taking a trip, Roger? Were you taking a trip? Did we take a trip? I don't remember taking a trip. Did you leave without telling me? Was that why you really weren't feeling good last week? Is because you were actually gone and just didn't want to tell me, or what? Well, what is the story here? Now I'm offended. I feel like I was lied to.
I think Paul might be talking about the upcoming trip.
Okay. Upcoming trip. Awesome.
In a couple of months.
To Cedar Rapids. That's a good one. We love when we go an hour north. It's actually an hour south. Yeah, it's warmer there.
East.
So we're excited about that. The YouTube head explosion. Yes, right? That's Royer. Got that big head from being on YouTube.
Yeah.
Trip to the doctor's office. Yes, you did take that trip. I drove him because he couldn't drive himself. It was just sad, whatever. But for Captain Morgan being official run of the Super Bowl, I don't remember seeing any ads during the game. Jeremy,
exactly.
Let's hit this first, Jeremy. Let's get on top of this because we're roasting Captain Morgan tonight. We are all. I don't care if you love Captain Morgan or you hate Captain Morgan. We are roasting them. They have disappointed this rum community greatly, guys. They were the official rum of the NFL, right? They came out with this Super Bowl, all these articles. They were talking all about it. And what did they do during the Super Bowl?
Radio silence.
Nothing. They didn't give us a thing. No commercial, no advertising around the field. I didn't see anything on the cameras. I'm just absolutely, for the first official rum of the NFL, I have to say, Captain Morgan, if you're listening, we as the people of the rum are disappointed in you.
Failed.
We're disappointed completely. Because we want you represent. If you're going to represent rum, you better step up because rum is fun. That's what we're here to do. You best believe if we sponsored it, Royer's face would be on the Jumbotron shooting out.
Can you imagine this on the Jumbotron?
T-shirts with rum logos on them everywhere across the crowd. It'd be insane. You guys did nothing. So we
nothing. Complete radio silence.
We're disappointed. So Jeremy, good lookout. There was nothing during the Super Bowl.
Nothing there.
If there was, somebody correct me. But I didn't see a thing. I was watching the whole thing.
We could have missed it while we were getting drinks or going to the bathroom or something. I guess
we were drinking rum during the Super Bowl. So there is a chance we miss it. So if we missed it, let us know and we'll have to take it all back. But for now, the roast stands. I'm upset with Captain Morgan. I'm gonna have to write them a strongly worded
what
letter.
Does that mean? You become the official rum of the Super Bowl and you do nothing? You know what? I'm going to announce right here, right now. We were the official YouTube channel of the Super Bowl. I think I lost it.
Oh, man, I don't even know how to respond to that.
I lost it.
We were the unofficial YouTube channel.
The unofficial
YouTube channel of the Super Bowl. Because we didn't advertise either.
Nope.
That's right. Anything. We did the same thing Captain Morgan did on our budget. Yeah. They had the same budget as we did. So
I'm guessing their budget was bigger than ours, but we still did the same thing.
They both amounted to zero.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So that was great. I was not ready for that. All right.
Why I'm here.
Oh, man. All right. So did any one of us win the Punch Bowl? I didn't win the Punch Bowl. I did try to win the Punch Bowl. I didn't win it, though. So I am upset about that. I did make an attempt. If anybody here won the Punch Bowl, I expect a picture and a video.
Oh, that would be way cool.
Because I didn't win it, which I was upset about. Angela, I couldn't believe there wasn't a single commercial for Captain Morgan. I expected something really awesome. I did too. I have to say I was pretty disappointed in the first official rum of the NFL. I think they should automatically be demoted and somebody should get another chance at this.
They should take that title away.
I mean, I don't know why.
They take that title away?
They should. They should be able to take that title away. Okay.
Right?
You should be able to lose to somebody who wants it more. So I was disappointed. So I don't know if you guys saw it during the Super Bowl, let us know. But I didn't see it, but I want to talk about some clear ice tonight.
Okay.
I'm excited. So Royer got a little creative in the kitchen
I
tonight,
did.
guys. Or not tonight. Well, he did tonight, but before tonight as well.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And started making some clear ice. So Royer, why don't you walk us through the thought process behind taking the time instead of just freezing
you
water?
really want to dive into this?
because in my mind, making ice is just freezing water, which really doesn't take much time. But for you, it seemed really intense.
Well, it was. I mean, so I watched some videos to, because I'd heard about this clear ice and I've seen the clear ice. I've never had a cocktail with the clear ice at any of the places that I've drank at through my vast years of experience of drinking. But I did, I watched some videos, some instructional videos, and they were really simple and it's really easy to do. And you have to admit, it's really cool.
Yes.
Drinking a drink with the clear ice. So one of the things that I learned in this process is the fact that I used just our tap water here. What I did is I took a little cooler, it was about yay big, about yay big, and I filled it up about halfway with tap water. Okay, and I put it in our deep freeze for overnight,
which is outside this time of year. Just so everyone knows.
It can be. So it freezes, and you let it freeze about halfway. So what happens is actually all the impurities. This is the thing right here that I did not know, that I learned, that was very interesting to me, is the fact that the impurities in the water are the last thing to freeze. So as it's freezing from the top down, and all the impurities get pushed all the way down to the bottom. Okay. And so if you freeze this block halfway through, so that the bottom half is just water or a little bit of slushy ice, those are all the impurities. So you take that and you let it acclimate to normal air temperature in your house for like about 15 minutes. Then you take the cooler, you flip it upside down, and all the water will dispense, and what you're left with is this block of frozen ice that is actually very clear. And you can kind of take a knife and you can trim it. And what we'll do, we'll have to make a video.
Yeah, we'll make a video. We'll make a shorter video.
Make a video. Oh no, I want it to be like a 3-hour video. No, I mean, video. Well, for the whole, it's 24 hours.
2 hours.
24 hours.
2 hours and 52 minutes of it will be Royer dancing.
But anyhow, so you dispense all the impurities. You're left with this block of ice. Okay, so then you need to cut it. And so what you do is you take a serrated bread knife and you score the top, and then you take like a wood mallet and you take your bread knife and you put it right on the line that you just cut, and you smack it and it'll break right off. But you have to let it acclimate to the air temperature for at least 15 minutes. So, and what that'll do is it'll kind of level out the temperature a little bit, so it will break apart just right where you score it. Otherwise, it'll shatter because it's so hard and frozen at that point. There's a lot of stuff to it. It's really not that complicated. It's very, very easy. If I can do it, literally anybody can do it. Yeah, thanks for that.
You're welcome. I'll advocate for that.
Anyhow, but it's very cool. And the neat thing about the clear ice is that it actually melts a lot slower in your drinks, so you don't end up with a watery drink and this type of stuff. It does last a lot longer.
I think that's what's cool.
It's just,
that's what I noticed first thing was how long it lasted, how fast the impurities melt. Like in rums, we talk about when they take the heads and the tails and all that bad chemically stuff and how it makes you get gut rot and stuff. But then you end up with this pure ice in a drink. The ice lasts forever. Like I've had 2 cubes in this glass for the last literally like hour and 15 minutes. And I mean, it's just, they're huge still. Like there's a lot of ice to go. So, I mean, it's just crazy to think how long this ice will last versus just regular ice that melts so quickly and it waters down your drink. You get this nice slow melting ice that actually takes quite a bit more time so that you're not left with this watery diluted drink.
It was so funny too, because my wife asked me, she goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm making ice." "Oh, really? You're okay." So I'll leave you to your ice. And But the funny thing is, when I made her a drink with my clear ice, she was like, "This is so cool! This is so cool!" And it stick your tongue to it. Is it stuck? It's Christmas Story all over again.
It doesn't stick. It
No.
works. You got to be in colder weather for
Yes.
that. That's the impurities.
But yeah, I mean, so she really enjoyed it. You know, my daughter, she's like, "Isn't that just freezing water? I mean, what's
That's what I was wondering. I was like, is he just
what's the
he
big
was so
deal?"
excited. He's like, I'm making ice. I'm like, are you freezing water in the freezer?
Dad's been drinking again.
How much rum have you had tonight? Okay.
Yes, so it is very easy. We will make a video. We'll try and make an instructional video,
Yes.
I guess.
We'll make a good instructional video for it.
And we'll try and have some fun doing it.
But the ice is pretty cool. It's definitely worth
I mean,
mixing up.
It definitely is if you're having like a special occasion or having some special friends over.
It's cool.
And you really want to impress somebody. Actually go the extra mile and
put on a clean shirt.
Yeah.
That's what I do when I want to impress.
Take a shower, clean shirt.
Yes. See,
and make yourself some clear ice.
Yes, I have yet to do that. It's probably why I don't impress many people.
You really don't. I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
That's where I'm dropping the ball. That's what I got to do.
Yeah,
I get it.
That's it.
Clear ice. That's it. Oh man, drums and rums don't eat the yellow ice. Absolutely a good thing to point out. Disclosure.
That's a whole different cocktail altogether.
Don't eat the yellow ice. If it's yellow, question everything about that ice. That's good advice. Yes, the Iowa tap water is right up there with Evian Fiji. Yes,
yeah, exactly.
Yes, that Iowa tap water is just like that. John, directional freezing is awesome, pushing the turbidity to the bottom. Absolutely. I think it's really cool. John says, I have the Death Star molds. Yes. We're making some Star Wars ice.
So
that's way cooler.
So there are some special machines out there, some special ice mold machines.
I have one in my fridge.
It makes ice cube trays.
It makes half moons.
Anyhow,
like quarter moons.
There are some special machines out there that will help you produce molded ice and this type of thing. I don't know really anything about them other than I've seen them. I've never tried them. I don't need to try them because I'm pretty darn happy with my clear ice that I made. So
let's see here. If you freeze it all the way, you can use a bread knife and cut the cloudy ice off to use it for shaking. So you actually had an incident where you did that, but you didn't do that. What did you do?
So I heated the tap water up to super hot, and then I melted off the cloudy part. That's what
the cloudy part melts way faster than the clear part. So if you put hot water and just melt, like mostly put in the cloudy part, it'll all melt away and then take it off and set it on the counter to cut once all the cloudy stuff is gone. It's amazing how fast that stuff disappears. So
exactly,
pretty awesome. Drums and rums, don't worry, I got your tongue sticking to it. I saw your messages. I made sure to do it. I was up for a challenge. Let's see here. Cohen, greetings. Finally listen to me about the clear ice. We did it. We got there. We told you we listen. We do. Sometimes it takes a while.
We're a little slow.
We drink rum. So again, we are from Iowa. Tractor speed over here, right? So it only has like third gear. So we try. Say that for your OnlyFans page. It's amazing. We don't have nearly as many subscribers on the OnlyFans as we do here. I don't know what the problem is. I mean, it's weird.
It is weird.
I don't know. Let's see here. I told you would like the clear ice, and it's not just hype. You're right. I love the clear ice. I think it's awesome. I think people should definitely try it. It is a process. It's not hard. It just does take a little bit of time, but it is pretty cool.
You do have to give it a little bit of effort.
Yes. Cohen says, my Rams won the Super Bowl. Aaron Donald saved the game on the last 2 plays. That's right. Rams won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
It's who I thought was going to win it. I did not win the Super Six, which can't believe that, right? The only thing I got right was who was going to win and the score. The 2 hardest things I got right, but all the other questions I got wrong. So I'm still sitting here with no money because I'm not smart enough. So whatever. But I got those 2 right, but I didn't bet on anything else. So let's see here. Darren, what else would you guys be drinking if it's not rum? By the way, been a while. You guys are still awesome. Darren,
Thank you.
You're awesome. We love
are.
you. To be honest, if I'm not drinking rum, usually my change up is beer. We're from Iowa. I'm a Bud Light guy, Bud Light Lime, whatever. And I'll usually drink something like that if I'm changing up from rum. Although whiskey does get in the glass occasionally, not as much as it used to. I used to drink a lot of bourbon. But when I'm changing up from rum, I usually just go to beer. What about you?
For me, if I'm not drinking rum, usually maybe a water.
Royer's on a strict rum diet, okay? So
Just
he just drinks the ice cubes out of the rum. So he just throws those in a glass, lets them melt, drinks the water. That's it. That's what Royer does.
I used to drink a lot of other things, but now that I've found the good stuff,
I love it.
It's rum or water.
It's awesome. Mike, let's see here. I agree. These guys are great. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Terry, I have the Darth Vader head mold. I will have to try some clear ice. I want to see.
There you go. That would be
that.
Really cool.
I want to see the Darth Vader clear
pictures
ice.
of that. That would be
beautiful.
So cool.
That would be beautiful. So I got a question. I got a question about the clear ice. Okay. So if you make clear ice and you got a block of it, right? So all the impurities are gone, right? So it's just as clear ice. So if you were to melt that into a glass, you could refreeze it and it would still be clear, right?
I believe so.
Would it refreeze clear? That
sounds like a science experiment.
So if you did the process where you made clear ice and instead of cutting it into cubes, if you just melted it into a pitcher and then poured it into a mold, it would come out clear. Wouldn't that work?
We'll have to try that.
Okay, so we're gonna have to try that because now I'm curious
because we do have some ice molds upstairs.
Right. Can we make the clear ice, melt it all down, and then make it into cubes in a tray that come out with like molds that we can put into drinks, right? That are clear.
Wow, you take this to a whole new level.
Game changer. It's what I'm here for.
Okay,
it's really what I'm here for.
But that's gonna be like a really
that makes it a very lengthy process because it takes forever to melt.
You've got to really plan ahead on that one.
Yes, you do, and it's going to be a lot. But I'm saying we don't do anything with our lives.
The other thing that I will mention, the really important thing here that I will mention is that after you get done making your clear ice, you definitely want to put like in a container, the lidded container, or a Ziploc bag or something like that to keep any odors or anything else.
Impurities from reaching
your ice, because it will change the flavor.
So if you melt it, you should probably put something over it or a bag over it while it melts,
right? And
then put it when it refreeze it. Maybe put it in, cover it with something as you put it in there too, so no impurities fall into it.
Right. Exactly.
All right, science experiment. I'm down. We're gonna do this.
Try and do this.
I love it.
Do you have enough space on your phone that we can actually record 24 hours worth of
absolutely
freezing water?
I can't imagine my phone. I'm usually trying to work with about 30 minutes of record space because we make so many of these rum videos. So I'm trying my best. Let's see here. These are all good things. I love this conversation right now.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got people talking in here. Good for you guys. Mike, you're amazing. An Iowa tap water for me, please. Love it. It's pretty much whiskey if you're drinking Iowa tap water. If I'm not drinking rum, I'm just thirsty. I get that. I'm drinking the Bacardi 4-year, not my favorite. Hey, I'm glad you're trying something. Hopefully it's something different. I'm glad you got into something. It's always good to try. You got to know what you like and what you don't like. And for that, you got to try it. So nothing wrong with that.
Who's trying the 4-year?
Bryce is trying the 4-year. So
okay, so that's their new version of their añejo.
Yes.
Right?
So Mike says, if I'm not drinking rum, I'm not drinking. I have to imagine you're a very thirsty individual. Like what do you do? What are you doing for work here? Like, I mean, I really hope you don't have a very strenuous job where you have to drink a whole lot. I feel like that would get very, very tiresome very fast. But what do I know? I'm from Iowa, so let's see here. No, it wouldn't be clear. It's the way it freezes is why it's clear with the insulated freezing. So if you got to insulate it while you freeze it again, though, I say we experiment. We
definitely need to experiment.
We can do it. We have the most awesome following here.
While we do it?
Yes, that's
okay.
how we do everything. Okay. Let me back up. That's how we do
Yes.
everything when we're recording,
Oh, okay.
not in regular day life. We there are times we're
Sounds
sober.
like you're just wasting your time then.
We can be sober sometimes too.
Can we?
God.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna make us really look Iowan over here if you're just like we're always
Well,
drinking.
I didn't break out the hot wings and the ranch yet.
Stop. I tried to strain away from Bush Light being the water, so whatever. Let's see here. I'm sure you could melt it and it would freeze clear because you have already gotten rid of the impurities. I have some completely round molds that are really awesome for cocktails. I say you try it.
Try it.
I say you go for it, Angela. Let's see what you can do. I'm excited.
Everybody, that's your homework assignment for this week. You should try this. Send us some pictures. Let us know how it turns out for you.
Yep. Got to do some experimenting. Just make sure when you're refreezing it, make sure that when you're melting it, it's covered, and you're refreezing it, it's covered. You got to keep those impurities out. So, local food guide, plenty of drinking. Makes sense to me. All right. I get that. Dark and stormy, please. All right. Impurities is not what makes it cloudy. It's the air that clouds. You have to insulate, freeze to get it clear. So just make sure you're insulating. So
that's why I was using a cooler.
Yes, we can do that. I think we can do that. The area in Iowa is very clear, though. I mean, it's very clean.
You can see it at least for half a mile.
We try, as long as it's not corn harvesting season, it's usually pretty clean.
My goodness.
At least a mile. Is that what you just said?
Mile.
Half mile. We got at
mile.
least a visual of a half mile here. That's fantastic. So that's amazing. So if you guys have any other questions about clear ice as we go here, feel free to bring them up.
Now, hang on. I see you getting your stuff ready to go.
Yep.
Wait before we do that.
Okay.
Do you realize that we skipped right over what are you having?
Oh gosh, guys, what do you got in the glasses
what are we
tonight?
doing?
I'm so sorry. I know some of you told us. If you haven't told us, let us know what you're drinking tonight. Make sure you give us a thumbs up if you got something good in the glass tonight. Or if you don't have something good in the glass, but you wish you had something good in the glass,
it's all about
put a thumbs
the
up there. So tonight, I am having the latest review. If you guys haven't watched it, I got the latest review in the glass, which is Don Pancho Originals.
Easy for you to say.
Yes, which was very easy for me to say as I went. If you haven't watched the video, you're going to enjoy that tidbit right there of why I can't pronounce it. But that's what I got in the glass tonight. And if spoiler alert, it's pretty good rum. So
it's pretty good rum.
What do you got in the glass tonight?
I am going back a little ways. I'm having a little Bayou XO because I need to, we don't want this to go to waste.
Yeah, agreed.
Right?
I don't.
And we've had this for a little while now.
Yes.
I haven't seen it on the shelf for quite a while. So we just need to finish this up.
What do you mean you haven't seen it on the shelf in quite a while? It's been right behind us.
In the store.
Oh, I was going to say, how many times do you walk past this and not see it? How much rum do you drink? Like, it's here every day.
I couldn't find it.
It's really, I'm glad you found it today.
Me too.
That's shocking.
It's good.
Wow. You should really
get a little glasses. Bayou XO. I love this bottle too. This was probably actually one of the very first expensive rums that we purchased.
It's amazing. Paul, if you're still there, let me know a sign of life. Paul, I have something I want to say to you, but if you're still here, let me know. Otherwise, I'll message you privately. Let's see here. We got John with Pure Labatt 59. He sent me a picture of that earlier. It looks pretty tasty. Got a nice little agricole in the glass tonight. Looks like a good choice. What's drinking, guys? I am drinking a Bumbu with root beer. Always a good choice. I do love Bumbu with root beer.
That is something that we've been trying here recently.
Yes,
we've been trying
root
a lot of our rums with my wife and I. We've been trying the rums with root beer.
Underrated is root beer and Dr. Pepper.
Yes,
those are two very underrated things. I enjoy them. I've been trying to experiment with them more, but it's crazy how good they actually are in a lot of different rums. Andrew says I'm on beers. Let's see here. I'm going to jump up here. So Mike says, yes. Oh no. So I read that one. So Andrew says I'm on beers tonight. Sadly, pass up Crucian Blackstrap 1 liter. Nothing wrong with beers. Beers are always good. Don't be upset. Beer's always good. You got, as long as you're enjoying what you're drinking, there's nothing wrong with that.
We're just glad you're here.
No sadness here.
Not in this group.
We love hanging out. It doesn't matter. You could be drinking water. We're going to have a good time. I prefer clear ice in spheres because it melts slower than the cubes because of the smaller surface area. That makes sense. Scientific stuff.
There you go.
We are very scientific on this show. I like this. This is good facts.
Cohen's bringing, the
some
science.
Science.
It, right?
I like it. Terry's got El Dorado 8 years is the choice tonight. I love that.
Very
That's
nice.
awesome. Let's see here. I like El Dorado 12 and 15. Yes. We just did the 15 the other day, right? That's a review we had, and we did the 12, right? Did we do
had
the
12? We had the little mini bottle.
We did the 15 and the 12. So we got both those reviews up. We got a Just Drinking Junior on there for that. Drums and Rums, you're still here. Good, you're still here. Drums and Rums, I want to let you know before you go anywhere, I received the package. It looks like a gorilla beat it up, but if you guys don't know Drums and Rums, they're a podcast. They are absolutely amazing. Paul's incredible interviews, some amazing people. If you guys are looking for some extra good content, look up on Spotify, look up on Apple, look up on anywhere you listen to podcasts.
He's been putting a lot of videos out there on YouTube as well.
SoundCloud, whatever. But Drums and Rums has some great content. They got me a package, and you got to help me pronounce this right. Oology. All right, I got to try and remember it right.
It's just ology.
I got a package with some Oology
Paul?
stuff, which is
Ology.
a distilling company that I have not met yet, but they have some sweet swag and gear. I'm going to be debuting that next week, so make sure you guys tune in.
Yeah, let's see it. Do you see that?
Yeah,
he forgot it at home.
I had an event tonight. I didn't come from home. I came from town. I'm sorry, I wasn't able to stop home. It looks like a gorilla mangled it. When you does anybody else here receive mail and it looks like a gorilla just decided to punch it with fury? Like, I was like, what is this package? Like, I could see the insides from picking it up. It was horrendous, but everything was intact. Everything was good.
Did your wife get to it first?
No.
I mean, maybe
that's the scary part. I expect it when she gets a hold of it. Like, that's no problem, right? She's, whatever. But like, I just picked it up off the doorstep and it was destroyed. So, but everything was intact in there. I'm excited to show you guys. I'm going to be looking up some research on oology. Ology. Is it just ology?
I believe it's just ology.
That's way easier to say. Ology. So I'm going to be looking up. If you guys are curious,
I love hearing you
go look up Ology Distilling. See what they're all about. But I got some gear from them. We're going to be talking about that next week.
Go check out Drums and Rums and his interview
on Ology.
Yes.
Angry faces. And if you don't do it, we'll know.
We're watching.
So we did do that. So I want to let Mike know. Yes, about friggin' time. Did it get lost? Let's see it. Yes. So I mean, I think it got lost, but I don't know what happened. But I did eventually get it. So let's see here. We're going back.
You just didn't finally go out to the front?
No, it just showed up. Okay, I know how to get mail.
Actually, went out to the mailbox.
It's not like I'm drinking rum every morning at 7 a.m.
Oh, I'm lost. I can't find the mail.
Don't know where I'm going. Okay, it's after 5. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Originus 8 is not bad for Spanish style 80 proofer. I like that it's not a sugar bomb and pairs well with cigars. It's great rum. Check out the latest review. If you guys haven't, that's what Cohen's talking about. I think you guys will be excited about that rum. I thought it was a really cool rum. Root beer and Dr. Pepper also go good with cigars. Win-win. Who doesn't love cigars, Dr. Pepper and root beer, and rum?
There you go.
Right? It's a great win. Kraken Black Spice and root beer is called a Kraken Barrel. They have some great cocktails on their website. Kraken and 7-Up is called a Kraken Up. Oh, I didn't know that.
I love that.
That's awesome. That's a nice little. I've never had Kraken and 7-Up.
Nope, I haven't either.
What would that look like? Is it black? It's a dark rum. It's like this black rum. Drinking like this black glass of. It'd be chilly.
I'm not sure what.
Oh my goodness! I don't know how I feel about this. It's gonna mess with my senses. I'm gonna have to try that. I'm gonna pour a Kraken into a 7-Up. That's happening very soon. Are we hanging out this weekend? Hell yeah!
Might.
Yeah, we're hanging out this weekend. You never not hang out with me. We're gonna try that. We're gonna put that in a glass. That sounds awesome.
It does.
Let's see here. So moving through these, yes, Drums and Rums. I wanted to impress you with the fact that I know how to get my mail. I'm glad that you were impressed. I'm glad I could do that for you. Also, an awesome show. Thank you, Mike. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Origins is a sexy looking bottle. It is, isn't it? This is a sexy looking bottle. That's a great. I wish I would have said that in the freaking video, right? This is sexy is the perfect way to describe this bottle. I love the look of this. It makes me think Gatsby. It makes me think old style. And guess what? This is a $32 bottle of rum. Fantastic.
It is
$32. and you look like the Great Gatsby. It's amazing. This is right there, right up there with something you guys need to go out and get. I love this. Let's see here. I don't know where I left off. Where are we at? Oh, like biology. So it's just ology. So ology
That's
distilling.
what I was saying.
So we'll be talking about ology.
Ology.
Thank you, Paul, for getting that right. Royer has no idea what he's talking about.
I listened to his podcast.
Didn't hear
That's what I got.
No idea what you're talking about.
I knew.
Nope. So I'm glad you cleared that up for us. Thank you. So it's ology. We'll be talking about ology distilling next week. We're excited about that. I'll be wearing some gear, so I'm excited. I wish you'd be more on top of these things.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Terry's been listening to Drums and Rums. Thank you, Terry, for jumping over. Got to try out some of that other content, guys. We're not the only place that has great content.
There's a lot of good.
There is
good content.
Always getting good stuff.
Paul's really been nailing it too. I mean, he's been putting out videos and all kinds of content.
Yes. If you had a P.O. box, it wouldn't have got lost. Don't call me out like that, Bryce. I haven't set one up yet. I know you're angry at me. I haven't set it up yet.
It's so complicated here.
I'm grounding myself. Is it, or is it just the fact that I haven't gone to the post office?
Well,
that's
part of it.
They make me actually go there. I can't just set one up. Like I have to go there. It's so far. Like, oh
yeah, the post office. I can't go to the post office.
Oh, I got to get there. I got to do it.
Hop on the horse.
I know. I'm sorry, Bryce. I really let you down on that one specifically. I'm super sorry. All right. Foursquare Spice Rum is cheaper than Kraken and way better at all natural flavoring. Hey, everybody loves different stuff.
Yep.
Foursquare makes great products. Kraken's obviously a little bit less expensive, and it comes with some great flavors as well. It's different. It's not the same. Obviously, there's some different stuff. So you got to make sure you're drinking the stuff you like. We like it all.
I always tell everybody that asks me about, what my favorite rum is and what they should try and this type of thing. Find a flavor that you enjoy and enjoy it.
Yes.
I mean, it's just that simple.
Absolutely. Drums and Rums. Where'd you get that bottle? Are you talking about this bottle? Is this the bottle you're referring to? Turn around. If this is the bottle you're referring to, please clarify. I think this is what he's talking about. Where did you get this?
Or is it this one?
Oh, it could be that one, but I don't know. Where did you get this bottle?
We got them both from the bar back here.
Oh, yeah. We did pick them up off the shelf.
Sorry. Low-hanging fruit.
Wow.
So that one I picked up down in Des Moines.
Oh, okay. Nice little Iowa pickup.
Yep.
Riley's in the house. And for everyone that doesn't know, Riley's my super hot, smoking, sexy wife.
She's my daughter.
She's smoking hot. Thank you for showing up here, Riley. It's been a while since Riley's graced us with her presence. I'm glad to hear from you. I will see you a little later. So, oh God,
really? Yeah.
I didn't know how that one was gonna go over. I thought you were actually gonna hit me on that.
Yeah, I came close. Thought about it.
So yes, so everybody said hello to Riley. She's in the house tonight. They're located, Drums and Rums. They're located in Tallahassee. Okay. So are we talking about now? So is this located in Tallahassee, or are we talking about ology again? Because now I'm getting backed up. I'm getting confused.
He's been drinking this evening, so
too many rums. You guys can't throw all these subjects at me.
This is a product of Panama.
Oh, so Tallahassee.
So I'm guessing ology is out of
Tallahassee. That makes more sense. Thanks for keeping an eye on me. I appreciate you.
I'm trying to help you.
Appreciate you. Let's see here. Doesn't Iowa only have like one zip code?
Oh my God. That is really good.
That is a good one. That is a good one. No, it has more than one zip code.
We got two.
However, where Royer lives, there's only one zip code. But yes, there's more than one. Roger, thank you for listening to the podcast. Apparently, Robert doesn't. I do listen to the podcast.
I love you, Paul.
I just haven't lately. I'll be honest. I need to catch up on some episodes I haven't watched in a little while. But I do listen. It's a lot easier during the summertime when I'm sitting out in the backyard drinking rum and like can just put a podcast on. But in the winter, what
are you doing in the wintertime?
Going to the bowling alley and drinking and not bowling. It's really hard to listen to a podcast in the bowling alley.
Well, that is true.
Gosh.
That you do make a valid point.
Thank you. I thought it was a pretty valid point. Iowans will understand. Let's see. I'm drinking Vivacity with root beer. Love that bottle. Square bottom and transitions to a round bottle. Pretty cool. That's awesome. Sounds pretty cool.
So, is that a rum? Jeremy, is that a rum?
I don't know. It sounds really cool, though. Montana only has one area code, big state, but not a lot of phones, I guess. All right.
All righty.
We learned something new today. Montana only has one area code. Are you serious? Is that a thing? I had no idea.
I had no idea.
Iowa has lots of area codes. You know what's crazy is the city I live in, we literally have like 4 for like the littlest area. I don't know why we have so many, but it's a very small area that we have like 4 area codes. I don't really understand it, but we do.
Sure there's some sort of conspiracy behind it.
Conspiracy. Yes. That's right. It's a huge conspiracy.
The big Iowa conspiracy.
That's the big Iowa conspiracy is why Waterloo has freaking 20 zip codes. I don't know.
Well, you know what Waterloo is known as. Anyhow.
Waterloo. I just told you.
Exactly.
What do you mean? What is it known as? The loo. Right? Which is also known as the bathroom in some European areas. You know, but it's
I got you.
Whatever.
I understand.
All right. We're catching up. All right, we're moving on here. We got some hellos to Riley. Everybody's saying what's up to Riley because Riley's way cooler than we are. She won't come on this show. Everybody should tell Riley to come on this show.
We've actually tried to get her on the show.
She refuses to join us because we apparently are weird. I don't know. I don't see it. I feel like we're really cool, but we're kind of weird.
Mom even comes on.
I know, but she just jumps in the comments to tell us how weird we are and how cool everybody else is.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want to be seen with us. She just wants to jump in and hang out with all you guys.
How does that make you feel?
I
mean, I'm used to it.
I married up.
I'm her dad because
it just means I married up. Is what that means. So I'm winning. But don't tell her. Okay.
All right.
She already.
Don't anybody tell her?
She's gonna leave me at a gas station somewhere.
I've been trying to talk to her about that.
So let's see here, Riley. What are you drinking? That's a great question. I'm gonna guess. Water. Yes, that's my guess for the evening. Yep. I could be wrong though. It could be tea. It could be tea.
We were right.
Yep.
Water.
Drinking water right now. Got it. Yeah. Water or tea. That's a pretty good guess. If you're guessing what Riley's drinking.
Would you like some clear ice?
She is very healthy.
Like some clear
She's very good about that
water?
stuff. She tries to help me, but yet somehow my water doesn't look the same as her water. I don't know what's wrong with it. I keep messing mine up. She makes water and it looks so clear, but mine always has this tint to it.
Just not doing something right.
I don't know what goes on with it.
Sure.
It's weird.
Very strange.
Vivacity rum from Oregon. Why the heck have we not had this rum?
I'm not sure.
I'm calling Oregon. That's upsetting.
Well, we know somebody there.
We do. And we've had a couple rums from Oregon, but we haven't had that one. So that's awesome. Good for you.
Oh, yeah. You remember Rogue? With the free range water.
The free range water. That's a review for you guys to go check out. If you guys haven't watched the Rogue rum review,
you have to go watch that.
Rogue
that
rum.
That was hilarious. That was so much fun.
They're out of Oregon. They make a rum. It's made distilled with free range water. What is free range water, you ask? We'll explain it. We explain it. So go watch that video. It's amazing.
You gotta see the commercial that we did. Just spontaneously
raising money for free range water. Yes. We probably make more money for free range water than ourselves. We should just start. We should just start a charity for free range water.
Free range water.
It'd be amazing. We would be great at that. We'd be great spokespeople for that. It's amazing.
We had so much fun doing that.
Jeremy's calling out Riley. Says that's not water. That's a glass of straight white rum. That's probably what she's been telling me all these years. But it's probably is. You're probably right. That makes sense. That would make tons of sense. I made it. Woot. Ahoy. Rum dogs. I'm drinking Bumbu tonight. Zachary, welcome. I love that Zachary always chimes in with a pickle and a hot dog and a rum. The 3 most relevant things in just drinking. Which
there you go.
Which just rum got. Just rum knew what they're talking about because literally we have a pickle and in here there is pickles and hot dogs in rum. Right? So the 3 most relevant things to this show, rum, pickle, hot dog. It's literally it's the most relevant thing you can possibly put on this show.
That was an amazing night that night that we did that show, and then Just Rum actually made a special rum for us. They sent it all the way here within that week.
Yes.
And that was an amazing night.
It is. You know what's crazy is I haven't even gotten to the rum news yet, like at all. We have been
it's just like hanging out at the bar though. I mean that's what I love about this.
All right, who wants to hear some rum news? We got to get some thumbs up for rum news in here. We want to get a little bit of rum news tonight, or if not, that's fine too. We We don't
We're just
need
hanging out.
we don't need to get rum
talking,
news in here. But if you guys
shooting the
want
shit.
if you guys want a little bit of rum, watch your mouth, young man.
Really? Did you just touch me?
I did.
I was gonna say, you remember the last time you touched me?
You got some rum in you now, though, so I feel a little more confident in
All
what
right.
I'm doing. It's amazing. Zachary, that's a great point. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we didn't get that out to you. Holy crap. Put that on the top of the to-do list. We're going to put that on the top of the to-do list.
Okay.
Holy crap.
Here,
Super.
give me that notebook.
We appreciate
the notebook.
you calling us out on that. That's the kind of accountability we
pen.
need in this life. I don't have a pen. Oh,
there's a pen right
you
there.
have a pen. Here's a pen. So we appreciate you. Let's see here. Did you use free range water for clear ice cubes? Could be new marketing for the channel. Did you use free range water? You didn't. You use confined water from the tap.
Confined water.
That is
confined
water from the tap. Herded water. I can't believe you use the herded water.
I apologize.
In Iowa, we herd everything though, so like,
yeah, we do.
I mean, that's
The
to
cats,
be fair.
the bunnies, the chickens, the ducks. They all get herded.
They all get herded, so it happens. Oh, let's see here. News. We got some news thumbs ups coming in. All right, you guys giving us some thumbs up for some rum news. We're gonna hit some rum news. Do you have any Japanese rum? I don't believe so. I don't believe we have any Japanese rum at this time. But we will be on the lookout, hopefully in the future, for some Japanese rum. But I don't believe we do. Do we have Japanese rum? Are you thinking of Japanese rum right now? We don't.
We do not.
I was gonna say I can't think of. I feel like I'd remember that. I don't think so. John, I have some rum news. We are moving to a new building. If any of you come help lift a tote, I'll send you off with a free bottle. John, I like that bet. Let me know when moving day is, because I definitely want to be part of that. That's a great deal. So that's awesome. So
Zachary,
I love that.
I've got it written down.
It's written down. It's on paper now, so it's official.
It is official. We will make this happen.
I love it. All right, so the thumbs ups are in. Let's hit some rum news. I want to talk about a couple of things with you guys before I let you guys go tonight. I want to talk about a couple of things. So the first one is a few weeks ago, a little more than a few weeks ago, we talked about Lithuania. Their rum got bought up by Taiwan because obviously China was like, no, we're not going to take it, right? They sent it back. There's this whole thing going on. And so they were like left with all this rum, and Taiwan bought it all up to sell it. The Lithuanian rum sells out within an hour at the Taiwan liquor stores. 1 hour.
That's crazy.
At a liquor store, and all the Taiwan rum is gone. Let me tell you, if there's a bigger signal for support of the world and people loving rum, by the way, all things to do with rum, that's it, guys. That's amazing. Super excited. Super excited to hear that when it hit the liquor stores in Taiwan, the Lithuanian rum was sold out and it was gone. I think that's absolutely amazing.
We have to find some of that rum.
I know well, it's not Lithuanian here. We have to go to Taiwan. Or Lithuania.
We'd have to go to Taiwan to get Lithuanian rum.
Yes, pretty much. That's what I've heard. I don't know. So I thought that was really cool. I wanted to share that with you guys. I think that's really cool for rum. I think that's really cool for people. I just think that's a really cool thing. I was really excited to hear that. This is a bit of news that I'm not super excited about, but let's talk about it a little bit here. So I'm going to talk about why I'm not excited about it too. So first off, Bacardi rum celebrates 1,000th award milestone for superior taste and quality, preserving title of world's most awarded rum brand. Okay, so they got it. Congratulations to your 1,000th award, Bacardi. However, I'm going to put this out there. Why are you just now hitting 1,000? Because you guys have been around for a hot minute with a ton of money at a ton of events, and you just hit 1,000? I know 1,000 sounds like a lot, guys, but I'm kind of calling Bacardi out here. Like, don't you think if you made some stuff that was, more like Bacardi O-Card? How many of those awards are Bacardi
Don't get me
O-Card?
started. Don't get me started.
I would like to know. I would like to subtract the Bacardi O-Card awards because they changed it. It's not even them anymore.
They did.
How many rums did they make and stop making that got awards?
You're gonna make me go there. So this was like the original logo, the original bottling of the Bacardi O-Cart. This was an amazing rum. Bacardi, if you're listening to this, you really made a huge mistake.
Change it back.
change it back. Take this back on. You know, you did something right with this. That's all I'm saying.
So I thought that was an interesting article. I think it's put out there to make people more excited about Bacardi. I think it's good for all rum because hopefully people will go try some new rums, go look at the rum shelves. But at the same time, I'm like, you think 1,000 is a lot, but I see a lot of these craft distillers in their first year or two come out with like 10, 12 awards in like their first year. Yes. So when you really think about that from a really, really small craft distiller going to small events and winning 10, 12 awards in their first like year or two, and then going to this huge, the biggest rum brand you've ever heard of, and after all this time they're only at 1,000. The number just kind of seems small.
So a number of years ago, here's interesting story. I don't think I've even talked to you about this. Here's an interesting story. So a number of years ago, my wife and I, we actually went to Puerto Rico, which is where Bacardi is from right now. They have their big plant there. We did a plant tour, this type of thing, which was really, I mean, it was okay. It was neat because it was Bacardi. It was a huge rum distillery, but they're very specific on their tour that they do not share really any information with you at all. Okay. It was still interesting to a certain point, but they really don't share any information with you about the process of rum distilling at all. And the funny thing, because this is a Puerto Rican rum, Bacardi is a Puerto Rican rum. Okay. The funny thing that I thought was very interesting was Bacardi does not sell very well in Puerto Rico. This is not what the Puerto Ricans actually drink. This is not the rum that they go to. Although the facility, the plant, the distiller is right there in Puerto Rico, this is not what Puerto Ricans typically will drink. I thought it was kind of interesting. I think it says something. I'll leave it up to you as to what that actually says.
It's crazy. I will leave it on a good note, though. I'm not going to trash Bacardi too hard here, right?
I'm not trashing Bacardi.
You're trashing Bacardi. I'm going to save it a little bit.
I just think
How
they
dare
were
you?
They were stupid for dropping the whole cart. I'm just saying.
So I will say this. Let's leave it on a little bit of a positive note. Bacardi has committed to reducing their greenhouse gas emissions by 50% by 2025. The most of Puerto Rico runs their energy on like propane gases, right? And so they are working on alternative things over the next few years to be able to cut those in half by 2025, which is really great. So I applaud that. I think that's very good. Let's leave it on a good note, right? That they are finding some solutions to some systems that don't require as much gases and be able to reduce that down. I appreciate that, right?
Yep.
So let's leave it on a good note. I don't like to leave it on bad notes, right? We still love all things rum. I just think it's important to note that Bacardi's been around for a really, really long time. They only have 1,000 awards, which seems to me like it's pretty low.
They've been around for a hot minute.
So let's see here. We got Vargas is in the house. Hey guys, just finished a delicious dinner with the missus. I'm glad you had a delicious dinner. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you could make it. Let's see here. Oh, I'm jumping around a little bit. I heard the old Ron Jeremy rum is coming back, rebranded as Come Hell or High Water.
Oh, really?
We're going to have to look into that. I'd be interested to see. I'm hoping that comes our way. I would like to try that. That's funny. I know we talked about the Ron Jeremy rum a while back, so I think that's funny that it's making a little bit of a comeback rebranded, right? It's going to be amazing, I'm sure, this time around.
Well, we'll see.
It's awesome. The move from Cuba reset the number. Oh, there you go. Maybe that was it. Bacardi isn't my favorite. I'm sorry. Hey, you know, everybody likes different stuff. And there's nothing wrong with where you start, where you're going. I think there's a lot of good things to try, but
you should not have to apologize for what you like
absolutely
and what
not.
You don't like.
Absolutely not. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
You don't like it.
You know, you find what you like, and that's what matters. So you're just having fun.
No apologies here.
Rum is fun, and that's what we're all looking for. Let's see here. How about make Bacardi like they did in the Cuba in the 50s? I wasn't around in the 50s. Otherwise, I'd let you know how the rum was.
Either was I. But, from what I understand, it was very, very good.
Vargas has this right here. Oakheart, the holy elixir of the Bacardi rum.
There you go.
It was.
Seriously.
It was. R.I.P.
I love that
So,
stuff. Well, we've got a whole cupboard full of it.
Dan is in the house. What's up, guys? The cognac. Do you guys prefer the new cognac drinkers? Sorry for my English. Love all the way from Amsterdam. No problem,
Well, welcome
Dan.
from Amsterdam.
We appreciate you are here. What do you have anything to speak on cognac or anything like that? I mean, I personally don't.
I do not.
I mean,
I was trying to think. There is a couple of rums that we've had that are done in the cognac cask.
Do we have anything? We did have some cognac cask stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head what they were.
Either.
That's a great question. Gosh, I feel like we should be more prepared for that kind of stuff. I'm a few rums deep for me to be able to call that out. Good question. You should watch our reviews. We have definitely had reviewed some rums that are done in cognac cask. Yeah. I recommend to you that if you're looking at rums and you're a cognac drinker, you should find some stuff done in cognac cask. I think that's probably going to bring some similarities to scents, flavors, things that you're used to. And I always recommend when people are starting into new rums and developing their palate into rum to try stuff they're already comfortable with. So if you're a whiskey drinker, bourbon barreled rum, stuff done in American whiskey barrels.
A lot of crossovers for that.
If you're a vodka drinker, look for that clear flavored rum that's got some stuff in it, but still like a 35, 40%.
I'm just going to say, if you're a gin drinker, what are you doing with your life?
Royer's calling you out, gin drinkers.
I'm just kidding.
You know he's not. He's coming after you. I'm just kidding. No. So like if you like something specific, a certain type of barrel, whatever, they make rum in almost everything. And that's kind of the incredible part about rum is that they make this and will age it in casks from all different kinds.
Bourbon,
it's crazy.
Whiskey, sherry, cognac, all these different casks, they will age the rum in.
And they'll do it in all different parts of the world too. So you'll get the atmospheric pressure that you're looking for. It's amazing. So maybe do a little bit of research.
Remember the Switzerland rum that we had?
The Swiss, yes.
Oh, man, that was crazy good.
I mean, I think it's fun kind of trying some of that stuff out. So I think it's always good. That's my advice. Maybe do a little bit of research. But
Dan, thank you for joining us.
Appreciate
all the
you
way
being
from
here.
Amsterdam.
Yes. I love that. All right. So Originus is better than Bacardi and truer to Cuban rum. I'm just going to agree with you because I thought Don Pancho's rum was awesome. I loved it. Don Q in Puerto Rico. I love Don Q.
Yep. Don Q has got some good products out there.
What do they drink then, good sir? What do they drink in Puerto Rico if they're not drinking Bacardi?
Like Cohen saying they do drink the
Don Q.
Don Q.
Yes, I know that's pretty big, but they have a lot. See, I think the thing that people don't realize is there's a lot of distillers in Puerto Rico.
There is.
Just because Bacardi is the biggest, there's actually a ton of people that actually make rum in Puerto Rico. So they have a lot to choose from. There's actually quite a few craft options as well as a lot of distillers producing their rum out of Puerto Rico.
And
so
just because a rum distiller is small and maybe you haven't heard from them doesn't mean that they don't produce a very good quality product.
Crucian is Puerto Rican, isn't it? Isn't Crucian Puerto
so.
Rican? So I don't know how much of that they drink either. I know we drink some of that too.
Yeah, we drink some of it here. Anyhow.
Yeah. Oh, let's see here.
Marcus. Yeah, you're throwing that back there too, aren't you?
Añejo rum?
Yes. Yep. Oh my goodness.
I know it does taste different.
Bacardi Oakheart and Bacardi Añejo, those are the two rums that really, really close, near and dear to my heart. I love the Añejo. The thing that Vargas had actually shared with us on our After Hours channel is some of the commercials that Bacardi Añejo had put out there, and they are hilarious. And thank you again for sharing those with us.
Let's see here. Alu, being a fan of spiced rum, am I in for a shock if I try white rum? Yes. I'll just be honest with you. Most of the time with white rum, you're looking for a mixability rum. You're looking for something that's going to go into a cocktail most of the time, not all of the time. But if you get a rum that's clear, just be aware that you're probably getting something that's meant for great cocktails, has a very unique, distinct flavor, could be an agricole, could just be a clear process. It doesn't matter. We have come across rums that you got to read it that are flavored, that are clear, that are meant to be on their own. But just be aware that if it's clear, do your research, look at it. We've reviewed several that are
clear or silver.
Yep. So
Right.
you just got to be aware of kind of what you're buying. But yes, it will be quite a bit different. If you're used to spice rum, clear rum is not at all the same thing. There's usually quite a bit of difference.
There is quite a bit of a difference.
Yes. Let's see here.
There are some people out there that feel that you should never drink spiced rum. Myself, that's the rum that I truly enjoy is either the dark or the spiced rum. Those are the rums that I enjoy the most.
Yep. Oh, let's see here. I haven't tried Don Q yet. How is it? What should I try first? You should go watch our reviews. We reviewed Don Q. We got a few Don Q reviews out there. You should go look at those and look some up. If you should drink whichever one feels like should be the best for you.
Actually, I'm going to say right now, this is the 2005. This was a very good Don Q. A very good year.
This is the one I'm going to recommend. If I'm going to recommend anything, is going to be the Añejo XO. I actually really enjoyed the Añejo XO Don Q. I think that's a
really neat,
fancy Gatsby bottle, right? Who doesn't love a good Gatsby bottle? I think they're fantastic. So I'm all for that. Oh, Jeremy, I like spice and dark rum, but I don't usually like white rum unless it's mixed with a fruity drink. Don't like the same mix with soda or straight. Understandable. You know, that's a lot of it. You guys are international superstars. Got people from Mexico, Amsterdam, and Egypt. We got Greece the other day, too.
Yeah, we did.
I'm throwing that out there.
That was crazy.
Ireland's been in the house for a while, too.
Yep.
They've been around the Facebook group a little bit more, but we got Ireland in the house, too. Did y'all ever revisit the Captain Morgan Black Spice? We didn't revisit it. To be honest, we drank it all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't even.
That was one of the better Captain Morgan products we had, and I don't think we even have any right now, so we do need to revisit it. But if you watch that review, we actually really liked it a lot, and so we drank it all.
Probably, really, the one Captain that I do not enjoy as much as anything else is the normal Captain Spiced. I do enjoy the 100 proof. I enjoy the black, those type of products.
Yeah.
What was the other one? One in the square looking bottle. We don't even have it back here anymore. The one that's got a vanilla flavor to it.
You're quizzing.
Private Stock.
Ah, there you go. Yes, that wasn't really a square bottle, but okay.
Well,
yes.
Yeah, sort of.
All right, so we're at the hour mark here, so we're going to run through the rest of these comments, and we're going to get you guys out of here and off to your homes and doing whatever it is you guys do in your free time. We usually drink more rum. So let's see here. Bait for you guys to keep this up for at least the next 5 years. We started doing a queen share, and we are aging it in used port barrels. We'll release in 5 years. I'm going to tell you what, John from Just Rum. Yep. Just Rum, if you guys haven't checked out Just Rum.
Sandy, Oregon.
Sounds like they're always doing new products that are releasing all the time that they're
moving into a new building too.
Right? Doing over the course of New Year's.
They're growing
on justrum.com. But they have new rums coming out all the time. And let me tell you, if we're still breathing, we're still going to be drinking rum. So we'll be here. So we hope. We've been here since 2019, right? We got 3 years under our belt. We're pretty official now.
As long as our livers hold out.
Official. Gosh, I hope so. Oh, man. Let's see here. Dan. Haha. Thanks, guys. Really love your videos. Hope one day I have a bar man cave like you guys. You will.
You will.
Believe in it. You will. We believe in you.
Yes.
I keep drinking rum that long. Jeremy, we do too. It just keeps happening. Have you tried any Navy rums? The only Navy rum I know of is like Pusser's, right? Isn't that like Pusser's rum, right?
Yep.
And we've had it. We just haven't done it on the show.
We haven't reviewed.
We haven't reviewed it or anything.
You have to keep in mind, there's a lot of rums that we've had
that we haven't put out on here.
That we have not put out on here. I remember the first time that I actually had some of the different Pusser's rums that they've got out there.
Yeah.
As in Colorado, actually. And anyhow. So yeah, I mean, we try all these different rums.
What happens in Colorado
stays in Colorado.
Comes back to Iowa with you.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so we try all these different rums. We don't always review them, this type of thing. But yeah, I mean, we will that's one of those things that are on the list.
Yes.
we'll put pussers out there and try and get it reviewed.
Absolutely. Drums and Rums, Paul here. Can't wait to try that John Hasbrock Just Rum. Absolutely. Next week, we are going to be talking about Ology Rum, Ology Distilling. We're going to be talking about them, and we're going to be talking about some Just Rum next week. We're going to have some new Just Rum for you guys. It's going to be special. Royer doesn't even know about it. He'll learn about it next week, and it's going to be really exciting. So there's going to be some fun stuff. Make sure you guys tune in next week to the lives on Wednesday. We're going to be doing stuff Royer doesn't know about, which is always the most fun.
I don't know that I enjoy that.
Yes, I love it. Nelson, bonus. Hope your day has been well. Mine was not so great work stuff. You know, you guys ever see the Japanese bartender make ice diamonds, takes a knife and makes a diamond out? Why don't you do that? Why don't you carve some diamond ice? I'm just okay. Now I feel disappointed. It sounds
like
a
video we need to do.
I mean, I feel like we need to do
with a sharp knife and a hard block of ice
while drinking rum.
There we go. What could go wrong?
Nothing. I can't think of anything that can go wrong. Oh man, so we got some good stuff. Kraken White, really good. Carlos talking about Don Q, Rondell Barrito. Love it. We got some good stuff in here. The Gatsby bottle. NW, thanks for recognizing the Gatsby bottle. Is great. We got some good stuff here. We're going to get to the bottom here. Private stock, maybe not square, but it's definitely not a round bottle, right? It's not square.
There you go.
It's not square, though.
It's
Angela, been another fun Wednesday night hanging at the bar with you all. Have a great week. Angela, thanks for stopping by. Drums and Rums, thank you so much. We're going to be giving you some hype here. We're especially next week. We're super thankful for you. And we got some stuff we got to talk to you about, but we're really excited for the coming week. Thanks for another great time. Hopefully see you all next week. You will,
hey, Jeremy.
As long as we can help it. Hey, we're really excited. Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. If you guys haven't yet, scroll down into those into the description there. We have a Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group,
what are you doing with your lives? Oh my goodness.
Join the Facebook group because we have conversations outside of here all throughout the week. We obviously only put out a recorded video and a live every week right now. We're hoping to up that. But right now, that's what we do. Obviously, it's not our full-time jobs, but we love hanging out with you guys. We would love to do it more. So that's the best place to do it. And we love hearing from you guys. So thank you so much for making this the greatest rum community in all of YouTube. You guys are amazing. We are so grateful for you.
We really are.
And I'm just super excited for the big things to come. I hope to see you guys next week. Everybody stay safe. Drink some great rum. Drink some great water. We love you guys. Royer, let's get them home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.